You need me to hold your hand? You big baby. Good morning. Hi, Arlinda. Hi, Jill. Good morning. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Christy. Don't eat my carpet. No, sir. No, sir. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday. Whatevs. I'm pretty good this morning. I slept-ish. Knox went to bed at 8:30, woke up at 5:30, and then went back down until 6:30. So it's fine. It is what it is, you know. This puppy thing. Oh, Alicia. Oh, my God. Alicia's going to kill me. All right, Alicia, send me a direct message that says, Jamie, tell us the two other things, the two other changes you made in your life. Send me a direct message so I can read it and remember, because I forget. I just forget. I read messages from people, and I feel like they need to hear things, and then I forget what I wanted to talk about. Anyway, okay, so let's get into this. I have about 150 messages in my inbox from women in some state of disarray with men or women. Some of them are in relationships with women. And this is the most brutal truth that people told me, but I wasn't ready to listen. I don't know if you'll be ready to listen, but we're going to have the conversation anyway. Because the truth is, with these conversations, you got to be ready to receive them, or else it's just hurt your feelings. Men typically will tell you everything you need to know about what they want and what they don't want. The problem with women is we don't typically listen to what they say or watch what they do. We hear what we want to hear, or we look for what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear, or we look for what we want to see. Okay? A man will say, I don't want a relationship. And the girl will say to me, I don't understand. He says he doesn't want a relationship, but he's at my house all the time, and he's eating my food, and we go out on dates, and we have great sex. And I say, good. What's the problem? Well, I want a relationship. Well, he doesn't. He told you that. So he wants to hang out. He wants to have great sex. He wants to eat your food. What he doesn't want is a girlfriend. What's the problem? He told you. Come here. Hold on. Come here. Come here. You have to learn to sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Down. 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 Stay. And they go, but isn't that a relationship? I go, no, it's not. He told you he doesn't want a relationship. What that is a man who wants to hang out with you because he thinks you're cool, and he wants to have sex because you got the bomb booty, I guess, and he wants to eat your food because you know how to cook. But the truth is, he's telling you what he doesn't want. When you're dating a man and he says, I do not want to get married, women here, be the change, be the different girl. That will change my mind. Are there some, like, occasionally where you can, if you eat my furniture, I swear. Are there situations where occasionally you can change his mind, or no? He can change his own mind, though. He can change his own mind. Sometimes it happens where a man doesn't want to get married for whatever reason and really does meet the right girl and changes his mind. But typically when a man says, I don't want to get married, he doesn't. He doesn't want to get married. When a man says, I don't want children, and women hear, well, I'll just have one and he'll change his mind. Not typically, y'all. Not typically. And then he becomes resentful of you. Not that he doesn't love his child, but he becomes resentful. Right? And obviously the situation works both ways. As women, when we don't want men and it's so funny, when we don't want men and their calls and their texts and whatever, we get real mad when they don't listen. Like, I told you I didn't want that. Woo, we get real mad. But when a man says, I don't want that, that won't stop a woman from texting. Shit, she'll do a drive-by, a fucking hang up and call and hang up, have her girlfriends show up where he is. We'll stalk the girl's Facebook page that he's talking to. Women, we are so extra when we like somebody, even when he says he doesn't want anything back with us. We don't care. Oh, we can't hear that. But when we say it, when a woman says it and the man doesn't listen, day two, we're like, can you back up? What did I tell you? Creep, stalker, freak? You know we do it. It's true. We do that. We do that. Listen, I'm a woman. I'll be the first to admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. Ladies, he is not breaking your heart. You are out there breaking your own heart. That is the truth. He is telling you what he wants and what he doesn't want. You are not listening. You are hearing what you want to hear, and you are looking for what you want to look for. Just because a man has sex with you does not mean he's changing his mind. Hold on. No. Stop biting me. That hurts. Can you just be cool? Whoo. Now he's going to look at me like his feelings are hurt. Now he's mad. Okay. Oh, all right. He got over it. And I know that there are people listening right now going, but I know he's saying he doesn't want to be with me, but he sleeps at my house every night. Okay. We have the best sex. Okay. He hangs out with me all the time. Okay. He eats my food. He met my mom. He likes my kids. Okay. I hear you. Like, I'm still with you. But he's telling you he doesn't want a relationship. So you're giving him bomb sex, your house, your kids, your mom. But he doesn't have to be in a committed relationship. What's the problem? You're seeing what you want to see. You're not hearing what he's saying. That's on you. You're breaking your own heart. Now, obviously, there are men who bold-faced lie. But I will say this. I have guy friends who say, and ladies, you need to hear this. You need to hear this. Hold on. Because this dog about to drive me crazy. Because I need to tell you something. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hi, Charlie. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Okay. This is really, really, really important. I have guy friends. Okay? I have guy friends who say to me, Jamie, I will tell a girl, I'll tell her that I don't want a relationship, and she'll still give me everything I want. And I'm like, but why do you take it? Why do you do that? And they're like, 'cause I'm honest. And then she starts giving me all the girlfriend stuff without actually having to be my girlfriend, so I just don't bring it up anymore. I say I don't want a relationship. She starts giving me sex on the regular. She's cooking for me. She's washing my clothes. She's whatever. Why wouldn't I take it? I like her. She's cool. I just don't want a girlfriend. And I'm like, these chicks are moving themselves into the girlfriend position, doing the girlfriend work, but not getting the girlfriend title. That would be like if you went for a job interview at a bank and they said you're not hired. Would you show up the next day and start counting money? Start sweeping floors? Greeting customers? Like, well, I'm just going to act like I fucking work here. They told me I wasn't hired, but I'm just going to work here anyway. Who would do that? Who would do that? You apply to a program and they say you don't get in and you just show up in the class. I'm here. I'm just taking the class even though I didn't get in. Here I am. But we do this with men. Tara, stop doing it right now. Stop doing it right now. If he told you he doesn't want a relationship, if he told you, listen to what he's saying. Hear him. Really hear him and then act accordingly. I'm not saying you got to cut these guys off completely, but you got to change your behavior, right? Like, if he tells you he doesn't want a girlfriend, okay, cool. I'll see you once in a while. And if you want to have sex because you want to have sex, then you knock boots, but not because you think it's going to like make him want to be your boyfriend. He's already telling you he don't want that. Listen, I'm just keeping it 100. I know there's a lot of people out there mad at me today because sometimes when I tell the truthy truth, people send me messages like, girl, I had to shut you off this morning because you were hurting my feelings. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just telling you that when I was dating Michael around month 3, he told me he was never getting married. So I was like, okay. So I acted accordingly. I'll date you and I'll see you once a week or whatever. But if you're never getting married, the fuck am I doing here? I physically, permanently moved back to LA. You're not getting married. What am I staying around here for? First of all, I didn't even want to be in the South. I was just hanging around in hopes that he would change his mind. As soon as I realized he wasn't changing his mind, I was out. Bye, gotta go. Now, it happened to work out for us. It happened that I moved and the long distance thing and he realized he really wanted us to be together. But that's like the exception, not the rule. Just so you know. That's the exception, not the rule. And by the way, he wasn't even having sex with me. He was so lame. Okay? I'm just saying. When Michael said he didn't want a girlfriend, he was not lying. He didn't want a girlfriend. He didn't even want a booty friend. He didn't want a homie lover friend. He didn't want any kind of friend. He wanted somebody who ate dinner with him once a week. Okay, you want to give me free food once a week? Fine. I'll take it. Anyway, I'm only saying this because I love you and because I don't want you to waste 1 second of your life on somebody who is telling you they don't want a relationship. They don't want to get married. They don't want children, whatever it is. Also, by the way, there are too many people in relationships right now, whether it be boyfriend or husband or whatever, telling you what you want to hear so you leave them alone. They're never going to change. They're never going to change. So you fight and you cry and you make a stand and then they fold and tell you exactly what you want to hear and it's going to get better and they're going to be different. And then for a few days they are, and then they go back to themselves. Ladies, you have to make a resolve right now. You can either know what you have and adjust accordingly and say, this is my man and this is who he's going to be and this is what my life is going to be because he's never going to change. So I'm going to make the best of it. Or you can get out. But if you are stuck in a circle of insanity where you keep begging him to be different and he keeps telling you he's going to change and he never does, you are breaking your own heart. You're breaking your own heart. He's not doing it anymore. You're doing it. Oh, but Jamie, no. No. I went through that. I broke my own heart with Michael for years. And then I just adjusted and started acting accordingly. And now, he can't break my heart anymore. Because I already know what it is. Doesn't mean I don't love him, but... Mariah, if he says he wants to be your boyfriend, but the actions don't show it, if you got a job and the bank said they hired you and you went to work the next day and there was no desk, no paperwork, no HR, no nothing, would you believe they wanted you to work there? Would you stay? Would you just be trying to help people with their money? Or would you be like, you guys said you wanted me to work here, but clearly you don't want me to work here, so I'm going to leave. What would you do? What would you do? You'd leave. Yeah. Because we don't work at places that don't want us to work there. There are enough people that want us. We don't need to waste time on the ones that don't. Trust me on this. All right, I got to get dressed. I'm going to go for a walk. I love you guys so much today. There's a share button right down there. Please share this video. Somebody needs to hear it. A lot of people need to hear it. And I'm going to talk to you. I know I said I would talk about the changes that I made in my life, but a friend of mine just left her husband. They have 2 kids, and he had an affair, and he said he would stop and go to counseling, and she kept catching him with the same woman, and she finally made the decision to leave. And I want to tell you what that process has been like for her. All right, I love you guys so much. Have a great, great day.